Hi, this is Gerald Salenti. It's Tuesday, May 5th, 2020, and your new Trends Journal just came out. And check out the cover. Another Anthony Frater winner. That's right. Check it out. The new abnormal. Welcome to it. Here we are. So let's look at some of the abnormals that happened today. Well, the Dow, it went up over 100 points, up over 400 points. And you know why? Well, because according to CNBC, investors bet on economy reopening. Well, the Dow was up over 400 points, and then it went down. But as you well know, the Dow is totally rigged. The facts are in your Trends Journal. One of our new writers, Greg Manarino, is also writing about it. The facts are there. The Fed's pumping the dough in. You got all the numbers. And what else is pushing the market higher? Well, they're saying because as the lockdowns lessen, the economy is going to get stronger. They just came out with the ISM non-manufacturing index. It just hit, in the United States, a 2009 low. This isn't bouncing back. What's going to bounce back? There's going to be some industries. We write about it in the Trends Journal. A lot of stuff is going down. This is not going to be a V shape. It's not going to be a U shape. It's going to be a down shape. Down and down and down. And markets didn't go up on the good news that over in Disney World, yeah, they just lost what? Their earnings dropped 58%. Oh, and oil prices went up. Yeah, you know why oil prices went up? Because they're rigging that market too. Oh yeah, there's more demand, but even with it going up, oil prices are very low. And we write about the implications of what that means and where and who it's going to hit and how. So this new normal, as these fools, freaks, lying, low-life politicians are calling it, is actually the abnormal that they live into, that they breathe and that they sell. There's nothing normal about it. It's the abnormal. Don't tell me this is a new normal. I will not accept it. They're changing life as we knew it. And what are they doing? These new abnormals tell us to relinquish the freedom of our lives. We'll tell you how to live. Hey, don't you know who I am? I'm your president. I'm your chancellor. I'm your prime minister. I'm your low-life governor. I'll tell you what to do. Your Constitution, it isn't worth anything. We're going to take your temperatures. We're going to follow you around. That's right. And when you go into a restaurant, you'll have the time of your life. Yeah. We'll put plastic shields up around everybody. The waiters will wear gloves and masks. And you can take off your mask to eat, like they're doing in the airplanes. Now you got to wear a mask. Oh, there's going to be a bounce back. Can't you wait to travel? Traveling sucked already because of all those freaks feeling you up. And now it's even going to be worse. Go shopping, stamping line to line. They're making this crap up. All the data, the hard data, the true facts are in your Trends Journal. On a grander scale, as I said, these clowns, these Merkels, these Macrons, that Conti over there in Italy, and take out the O and stick in a U, along with that low life we got here in New York, the daddy's boy, the Andy Cuomo. They are against the Constitution. They have no right to tell us what to do. And because these low-life legislators bow down and say, hey, it's okay, no, that doesn't make it legal. They've robbed us of our rights. And how about that gruesome little Newsom clown you got over there in California, telling you you can't go to the beach? and those tough cops roughing people up for not social distancing. Again, it's in your Trends Journal. The facts. They're making up this social distancing.
That is bullshit.
You got it. Total bullshit. And the people buy it. Look at the last cover of your Trends Journal. Yeah. Dumb enough to believe Bush's wars. Dumb enough to believe the COVID war. That was last week. This is this week. George W. Bush. We are not partisan combatants in fight against coronavirus. The New York Times. George W. Bush calls for an end to pandemic partisanship. That's how stupid it's become. Dumb enough? They are dumb enough. Oh, and then there's this guy in this magazine called The Week, Damon Linker. Yeah, liquor maybe, because that's what this guy's doing. He's licking Bush's butt. How George W. Bush exposed Trump's biggest failure. This is the headline, May 4th. Quote, how is it possible that I've come partially to respect and admire George W. Bush? Maybe you've been wondering the same thing about yourself. Not me, Junior. I am not dumb. And by the way, you admire murderers, don't you? Who is your God? Which Satan side are you on? Oh, you like that war that he lied us into, the Iraq war. I know, linker, dinker, shitter. Yeah, you like the Afghan war, the longest war in American history. I know, you like Bush because mission accomplished. That's what they're doing to us, right in front of our eyes. And the people are buying it. The people are buying it. A recent Washington Post University, Maryland poll found widespread support for state restrictions on businesses and public gatherings. 2/3 of the people, 66%, said current restrictions on how restaurants, stores, and other businesses operate are appropriate, while 17% said they're too restrictive. And another 16% said they're not restrictive enough. Yeah, Lincoln, oh, you love that. And all you other stupid morons that were dumb enough to believe the Bush war and dumb enough to believe the COVID wars. You better start speaking out. Again, we have surveillance, contact tracing, Heil Hitler, salute Stalin, march to Mussolini. They're robbing our rights right in front of us. Again, the hard data is in your Trends Journal. The economic future. Businesses that are going to go up, what's going to go down. How to prepare for the future. We're giving you all the facts. We are unrelenting in the pursuit of truth. And the Trends Journal is the truth in trends. Look at the numbers. These are facts. Over there in Italy, this is where it all began after it came out of China, when the Western nations went nuts. Oh, and by the way, hey, you know that place called Myanmar? Nah. Cambodia, where they have, Cambodia only has about 18 million people. Hey, you know how many people died in Cambodia of the virus? And guess what they did in Cambodia and other countries? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, and that's how many died in Cambodia. 0. Oh, yeah, but in Norway, which has, a couple of thousand people, they had, yeah, okay. Maybe they're healthier because that's who's dying. In Italy, here are the hard facts. And that's all we do is put scientific facts and hard data in the Trends Journal. The average age of those who died from the virus is 80 years old. 80 years old. But now, You got to go out. Oh, you got to call before you go there. This way they let you in. They take your temperature. This is the new abnormal. We could turn it around. It does not take a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority, keen on setting brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. And we are that tireless minority. Do what you can. Thank you for subscribing to the Trends Journal. For those of you who don't, or know people that don't, please pass the word. Help us get more subscribers. The more that we have, the more that we can do. And you know, the Trends Journal is no other magazine like it. 70 pages every week, thereabouts, of trend information, of what's going on, what it means, what's next that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Enjoy your Trends Journal, and thank you. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.